Yeah, Ray too. We all want the same food. We come my next person that I'm gonna bring up here. Y'all make some noise for Mr. Reynaldo Kite. Yeah.
Gotta bring one up now.
Bakit? Ang gagawin ko Hindi ko alam yan.
Get up here, man. Shiny suit, man. Y'all feeling that? Y'all ain't here. That's not his store. That's not his store. It's fun,
Hi
man.
Sandy, this is Ray's mom. He's on the stage now.
Especially tonight, you guys.
He's like in the you want to hear him, maybe that's why he called you so you can listen.
It's a lot of pain,
So he's in
a lot of depression, a lot of nights.
He's on the stage now.
Talking about we're going to do a big
Richie,
one
right?
today.
Richie?
You know, this was before I even dropped the
Richie?
album. Before I even knew how to cipher.
His friend, he's the one talking right now.
So it's big that I shared the stage with his brother. Get to pick his head.
So just hang on, okay? On my other hand, I have my camera.
What's up, guys? My name is
Ray
Jr.
Do you hear? Leonardo speaking now?
I'm here on 6th Street, South of Market,
Okay.
since 93 till infinity.
Yeah, how long have you been shooting?
I've been doing photography coming up 4 years in December.
So where are you at now?
On like 3.5 years at this point yet.
Would you say you're pretty dope?
Can you ask them that?
Is he dope? Yeah! I mean, he only had photos on my first album, but...
You understand?
Thank you.
Is it clear?
I'm gonna get into it. His mom is in the back too. You guys wait till his mom.
Hi!
Hold on, in the back.
Okay, Sandy. I wish you're here.
When did your family come to the States? And what were
So where are you now?
first memories of the fresh immigrant to the U.S.?
Where are you? Yeah, where are you at now? Where are you at now? Home? Are you driving? Oh, you're driving!
And some of you already know some of this, but
Okay.
I was mad at my, I met my
Okay,
dad.
let me just
he came to take us
bring
away
your
from
phone closer to the stage. Okay, just a minute.
I can't take my time with Jerry Pillowcase. I was mad like, and then when we got here, it was kind of like the Philippines all over again because we moved to South Market where there was a strong presence of Filipinos and it didn't really feel how much different. And there's this story with like hot dogs, ketchup, and rice. When we first moved to our first apartment, that was our first meal, and I was like, I love America.
Hot dogs and rice.
Yeah, a lot of ketchup. But also another one was I went to FEC, which is like a 3-year elementary school where they teach you English in 3 years. After my first day in class, I ran home and was like, talked to my brother this in Tagalog. I learned English Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday. My brother was, you speak English. Turns on the TV to like some MTV show. I was like, what are they saying? And I was like, I was like, I don't know English.
That's funny. You turned the MTV on.
Yeah, it was
the English slang network at the time.
I was just like, what? Wow. Yeah, so in 93, and those are some of my fond memories. It's like my early adolescent years here.
Cool, man. That's what's up.
Ikakapalagay ko kagad.
How important do you think it is to know your origins, and how do you feel it influences your perception on everyday life?
For the longest time, I felt unaccepted, not in a way where it's like, well, I'm different, but more of just like, who am I? I always question myself growing up.
Are you still there?
The importance. What culture? What was the
Okay, alright.
culture?
So you just hang.
Origins, my origins, I feel like it's vital.
Yeah, I probably just hang on, okay? Hang up.
Who you are, how
Is
you
it okay?
and how you
Just talk, maybe Renato will call you later.
When you speak to me now, I definitely have a full understanding, and I take it in fully of who I am, and I embrace it, and I give it back to the world. So I feel like I said, you can make or break who you are, depending on how you embrace that.
Word. Especially nowadays, there's so many things that influence.
I know, yeah, the sound is sometimes it's kind of, blurry. Hello.
It's important to know your roots.
Hello.
Guys. You can see what I'm trying
I know, yeah, I'm like at the back of the stage, that's why I can't go here. That's why maybe you can hear it, yeah. Because I was at the back and they were on the front side, so. Oh yeah, that's why I can hear it. So sometimes, I can even hear it too. That's okay. He will tell you later. Okay, I'll just tell you now. So I don't want you to.
How many cameras you got?
Actually, I don't know. I was holding the camera. I think it's a video on.
Yeah.
I don't know. You just told me just to hold the phone and the camera. And I'm tired. Okay. I guess. See, I can even hear sometimes.
I'm gonna rephrase the question. So, as a photographer,
There,
you went
there's a
back
ghost
to the
there.
PI recently. How did it feel, to view your home behind the camera, and what kind of differences did you notice amongst the everyday people, than here? How were they adapting?
It was very important because going back, with a camera in my hand, they embraced me as a photographer. Because usually when somebody from the States comes back, they label you Balikbayan, which means like somebody who has American ideals who go back just to visit the country. For me, it was very important because I went back home by myself to kind of find out my family because we don't have a family here. So when my auntie found out that I was shooting for a show, she was like, "Oh, let's take you to the nice resorts and the beaches," and I was like, "I don't want to see that. You can Google that and see that. I don't want to see all that.
Hello?
I want to see the people. I want to see how they see it."
Hello?
Yeah. So
Are you still there?
I went with my cousin.
Okay.
My aunties will
Can you still hear it?
borderline almost disowning me. But I just wanted to be
Do you still hear it?
I was raised on 60 and I value
Okay. I guess I just hang up then again,
culture
Mr.
and
Ronaldo.
community, so I wanted to
Because
find
you wanted to,
similarities in the
but you can't
Philippines,
listen.
and I validate for
It's
you
kind of,
now that it is.
But how
yes,
he's speaking right
no matter
now.
how poor you feel like it is,
About,
the squatter
okay,
area,
all right.
there's a
All right,
similarity
Sandy.
in how
Okay,
they
all right.
Yeah,
Okay.
like 60 is
Okay,
a
all right.
perfect example
Bye-bye.
of just that, the struggle of just like us being here right now.
Yeah.
That's super big. This is one of the last parts of the city that's still holding on to its culture. If you guys don't notice, everywhere is getting gentrified. They're pushing minorities out.
And more importantly, Inks of Truth is at the front line of battling that. You gotta understand that. We just don't have art shows, but we're at the forefront of resisting the completion of that. So yeah.
That's big.
Can I answer? I want to answer a bigger
Go ahead.
question because I know you guys. Since you guys like my stuff. I mean, for me, when I go take photos, you clear your mind. You become the situation. You don't try to worry about anything except what's really going on. Because I do street photography, photojournalism style, and you're a fly on the wall, and you dance around the photo. You don't ever reveal yourself because when you do, it's a portrait shot. But yeah, I don't exist when I take photos. Yeah.
He's a ghost.
Yeah, but I'm right here though.
Okay.
Yeah.
So last question, it kind of ties back into the album. Living in both countries, because you were raised in the PI as well. Explain what you feel a native immigrant is, and being a native to both sides. What do you feel has to change for human equality? Think about it.
Just human equality? Are you sure? Alright, well, I'm about some games. So, alright, growing up here, I'm labeled as Filipino. On paper, I'm Filipino. Going back home in the Philippines, they see me as a Balikbayan. It's like a term that you're not fully accepted, but you're just visiting. But I recently went to London, and, they call me American, and I'm like, what the hell am I? All these places are calling me different things, but in all three countries, they call me a photographer. So I feel like, and I'm going to get to your question, but identity is important because as an artist, that's what I'm accepted as that. No matter what country calls me, my nationality, whatever color my passport is, I cross lines with a camera in my hand. And, growing up on 6th Street, you're not promised much, so you basically got to dig yourself out of it. And from what I've seen and from what I've experienced, and I haven't even seen a lot, but human equality is a community thing. You rely on the community, you guys got to communicate. And if you guys ever walk away with anything here today that, and feel me when you say this, feel me when I say this, you guys can do something about something, we never knew this was going to be like this, but, if you empower yourself and you believe in yourself, you can affect your immediate circle, and it'll just resonate to all other circles. And I've traveled the world. I've had people from Japan, Germany, Taiwan, Pakistan come to 6th Street and was like, yo, you're doing good things for the community because it's through art. That's a language that everybody can understand. And, art is and culture is the way towards human equality. I can tell you that.
Yeah, it's big. This guy, like,
I said that in Harvard too. I dropped in Harvard. I talked about y'all. I talked about what we do here. Yeah.
this school's got mouthpiece. I have not seen it. Good for you, man.
I think about it all the time. I do all my events for you guys to have a platform where we have a safe night where we can convene and just enjoy art, you know, support artists, you know, support theaters, and
Get it back to the community.
yeah, that's what it's about. Yeah,
It's
that's
about. Make some noise for this man, guys. Is Ray ever gonna get married? Yeah. Why are you trying to?
Not yet. Not yet.
That's it. How you doing, Bill? Feeling good? Feeling
Oh,
good?
good.
Satisfaction,